Today on MTG Unpacked, we're cracking open a bunch of packs of standard for one of the patrons. So the lucky patron today is Alpha. She requested Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, Dominaria and Core Set 2019. And also for the pack blessing, she said Nicobolus or Liliana. So I figured if we have both of them here, we're bound to get some better pulls. So let's give that a try today, see if it actually works. And if you're not aware, the pack blessings are how we get extra value on this channel. Sometimes it pays off spectacularly well, as you may have seen in the craziest pull in MTG Unpacked history video the other day. So that was absolutely ridiculous, and we got a very happy patron out of that one as well. So without further ado, let's get started here with Rivals of Ixalan. We have a Razkaraptor, Moment of Triumph, Sailor of Means, Frilled Death Spitter, Hunt the Weak, Dinosaur Hunter. Anybody play that back in the day? Turok Dinosaur Hunter? Leave a note in the comments. Evolving Wilds, Buccaneers Bravado, Bombard, Snubhorn Sentry, and for the uncommons we have Woodland Stream, Silvergill Adept, Shake the Foundations, and the rare is Dead Man's Chest. So this is an enchantment aura for 2. Enchant creature an opponent controls, and when the enchanted creature dies, exile cards equal to its power from the top of its owner's library. You may cast non-land cards from among them for as long as they remain exiled, and you may spend mana, reserve, or mana of any type to cast those spells. Alright, so off to a decent start. And a forest and some treasure. Alright. And if you too would like to get in on the pack cracking action like Alpha, I will leave a link to the MTG Unpacked Patreon in the description for this video. So check that out if you're so inclined. On to pack number 2, Ixalan. We have Ryle, March of the Drowned, Bishop Soldier, Nest Robber, New Horizons, Sailor of Means, Duress, and this chap does not look very happy. He's seems to be stranded at sea, hasn't had anything to drink for a while. Thresh of Raptors, Dive Down, Colossal Dreadmaw, and for the uncommons we have Elaborate Fire Cannon, Trove of Temptation, Stormfleet Spy, and the rare is a Death Gorge Scavenger. So this is one for the Dino fans out there. Creature Dinosaur 3/2 for 3 mana. Whenever Death Gorge Scavenger enters battlefield or attacks, you may exile target card from a graveyard. If the creature card is exiled this way, you gain 2 life. If a non-creature card is exiled this way, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Alrighty, and an island and more treasure. We are overflowing in treasure, but sadly I don't think we're going to get any from Dominaria or Core Set 2019. So let us continue on here. And of these 4 sets, what is your favourite? Is there anyone in particular? I'm thinking a lot of people will say probably Dominaria. Although I could be surprised. Leave a note in the comments. Alright, so let's go Dominaria. We have Dub, Fire Elemental, Syncopate, Divest. And this little guy, he's not grooming your hair, no. He's pulling stuff out of your brain, so be careful. Adventurous Impulse, Broken Bond, Blessed Light, Pegasus Courser, Short Sword, Vicious Offering, and this is one of those with kicker where you can pump things up. It's pretty cool. And for the uncommons we have Fungal Plots. Who was a fan of the Fungus Tribal or Saplings? Leave a note in the comments. Memorial to Genius. And who is the genius here anyway? Can't quite tell who that's supposed to be. Is that the Tolarian Academy there? Let me know if you know what's going on there. Howling Golem, and the rare is Kazarov, Sengir Pureblood. Legendary creature Vampire. 4/4 for 7 mana with flying. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on Kazarov, Sengir Pureblood. And for 3 and a mountain, he deals 2 damage to target creature. And this guy looks familiar. I believe I had him at the pre-release in Dominaria. Tried to build a deck around him, didn't really, wasn't very successful with that. And a mountain and a sapling, there we go. So we're all set with that other card. Alright, last pack, we have Tezzeret here on Core Set 2019. Hopefully that's a good sign. Hoping he won't hose us, and already I can see we're off to a great start, because you know what's coming next, don't you? You can probably hear these sound waves echoing in your mind as I say, Goblin Motivator, Goblin Warrior, here he is, 1/1 for a single mountain, yes. Quite often hammered up on this channel, deal with it. So tap, target creature gains haste until end of turn. Alright, so there he is. You need a little extra motivation in your day. He has reasonable rates, only a single mountain. He'll help you out there. Give you the motivation you need. A Daybreak Chaplain, Scholar of Stars, Oaken form. Doomed Dissenter, Rocks Oracle, and who is a fan of the Rhino Monks? That has got to be, well, I won't say it's the craziest tribe, there are plenty of others there. Such as the zombie horrors. Infectious Horror, Sky March Bloodletter, Field Creeper, and for the uncommons here we have a Novice Knight, Fell Spectre, Vigilant Baloth, and the rare is Metamorphic Alteration. So this is an enchantment aura for 2 enchant creature. As Metamorphic Alteration enters battlefield, choose a creature. Enchanted creature is a copy of the chosen creature. That sounds like it could be misused spectacularly well, especially if you have a big creature there. And here's a little extra motivation in your day with another Goblin Motivator. Here he is. So that is very cool. Alpha will be able to set up a play set of those pretty soon. And an island and a bat token. Okay, so my picks today. Let's take a look at what we've got here. The dino is pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to have to go the dino of these 4 cards. So that is Death Gorge Scavenger. There he is. Looks like he's having a nice meal there. Alright, and in the uncommon slot, we will look for an uncommon card that takes a fancy. How about this one? This one's nicely themed to Ixalan with all the pirates and treasure chests and so forth. Trove of Temptation. So this is an enchantment for 4. Each opponent must attack you or a planeswalker you control with at least 1 creature each combat if able. Alright, so at the beginning of your end step, create a colorless treasure artifact token with tap, sack this artifact, and add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So we are all set in that respect. Here we are. Here's the token. And there you go. Alright, who does the token sacrifice strategy? There was a guy who was playing at F&M the other night. He just kept making treasure tokens, and then he was cashing them in to pay for mana, and it was horrendous. He had this nasty control deck, and the game went on forever, but he eventually triumphed. So well, the Goblin Motivator, he would be a good pick, but we can't always choose the goblins. I know how tempting that is. And let's take a look at this poor fellow. I know we ran across him before. So, Duress, it's a sorcery for a single swamp. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it, and that player discards that card. So this has been reprinted a bunch of times over the years, different artwork. I must say this is one of the more memorable versions. Leave a note in the comments which one you are partial to, and also if you agree or disagree with my picks, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Thanks for watching and have a great day.